The genesis of home in Home County comes from the counties surrounding London area. So it's Huron, Oxford, Middlesex, and Elgin. Obviously, we feel a little bit bad about Perth because that's kind of in there, but Foam County or Hump kind of sounded a little weird, I think, back in the day when they created it. So the home actually does stand for the counties surrounding London. 5 years ago, we did change the name to Home County Music and Art Festival. So one of the things that I wanted to kind of bring to the table with taking over the festival was expand it a little bit more. Definitely not getting away from the folk roots that the festival always was, but just bring a little bit more variety in the genres potentially that you could see at the festival. So some of the acts we've got really fantastic headlining acts that kind of span a lot of genres. So the big ones, obviously, you're Stephen Page, formerly of the Barenaked Ladies. Odds, that great Canadian late 90s, early 2000s band. Fred Penner is, an icon. And I mean, I remember seeing him when I was 6 years old and 5 years old listening to him. Delhi to Dublin, a really great world music act that influenced, it's a lot of Indian music mixed with Celtic and DJ influences as well. And then we've got some really great folk bands as well. Dave Gunning, the Small Glories, the Lins, really great kind of classic folk festival Canadian acts. So I do feel there's a little bit of something for everybody. When I first kind of took over, I was asking a lot of people in the community, what are your favorite parts about Home County? Or when I told them I'm the new artistic director for Home County, they would say that's my favorite festival. I would ask them why. And one of the things that kept coming up again and again was the vendors that we have here. It's a juried art selected process. So we have well over 100 vendors throughout the park. And it's all handcrafted, homemade, handmade art pieces from local and regional artists. So the shopping experience that you can get in the park is vastly different from a lot of the other festivals that you see. So everything is Canada-made, homemade. So it's really, really great for that. And because the name Music and Art Festival, I wanted to highlight more of the art side of things as well. So we're going to have some live art expositions going on in the park as well. So we're going to have some graffiti art happening. We're trying to get an art battle. So there's going to be about 6 artists that all have the same material set up, and they all have a specific time to go. And then after that time, we're going to vote on who wins the art battle. We might do a couple of rounds of that. And we're also trying to connect, or we're going to be connecting with some STEM camp partners as well to kind of bring in some science and technology aspects for families. So there's a lot of stuff that families can participate in over the weekend, not just with Fred Penner and Sadat, who's another local kids performer. But the park's just going to be really busy with art vendors, music going around on one of our 6 stages or all of our 6 stages, and then live arts and activities for the whole family. It's actually a non-ticketed event at all, so the park is completely open to everybody who can come. It is admission by donation, so we do ask people to make a donation. We do heavily rely on donations to put this event on every year. But if you're not in a position economically where you can afford a donation, that's totally fine as well. Just come and enjoy the festival. All of the information, we put it all on our website, homecounty.ca. Follow us on social media at Home County Fest on all platforms. So we'll be posting stuff leading up to the event. We're always looking for volunteers as well. So if people would like to get involved, come and volunteer and help us out with performer hospitality, helping people know where to put their compostable garbage instead of the regular garbage, because we like to be as green as possible. We're always looking for people to get involved. It's a wonderful weekend. It's going to be great weather. It's just a fun time to come hang out, meet new friends, meet old friends. So yeah, it's a little something for everybody.